Well, hey everybody, welcome to the second ever live stream of Dan's Grand Valley, and looks like we're up and running. I've already had a couple problems with the trains, giving me some issues, and I've got a little bit of the sunlight coming in over here. I don't have a proper shade on this window yet, so I'm just I got some stuff in the window, but I'm gonna have to bear through that. Of course, when I set it all up this morning, the sun wasn't quite where it is now, so it wasn't too bad. Trying to, oh, I already got a crash over here. I guess we lost the caboose, so okay. Let's get things stopped and go back and pick up this cut here. I don't know what happened. It's just as soon as I hit the live button, of course. Let's see if we can get that going. Yeah, this little train here, I knew it was going to be a problem. One of the cars already was giving me trouble this morning, so I think we're just going to put it on the side for right now. Get it over here. So we don't have any room for troublemakers on a live video. So hopefully I didn't just undo my microphone. So there we go. All right, well, let's see. Got the laptop here. I hope you guys have a cup of coffee and just enjoying your Saturday morning. I just down here running some trains, kind of an experiment for the live stream. I'm going to be part of Vinny's clinic. He's got a live build clinic he's going to start in a couple of weeks. That's BNSF 6951. That's his channel, if you guys are familiar with Cousin Vinny. But I'm kind of been exploring my live stream abilities doing it this way, because the clinic will be live streamed on Tuesdays after On Track Tuesday. So I just kind of honing my live stream skills here, trying to figure out the best combination of webcam or versus using my phone. I've got a lapel pin microphone this week, which I didn't have last week, and watching the video back, just trying to go off of the microphones on the webcam wasn't very good. So this week I am trying this lapel pin microphone. So that's kind of the experiment for this week. And let's see here. Of course, had another right off the bat when I got going. I had a caboose let loose here and caused a wreck. So I think maybe I'll just put number 307. We'll get that going maybe without any cars, or maybe we'll just pull the caboose. Let's try that. This Virginian car here, one of my old ones from when I was a kid, and it needs some different trucks on it, some different wheels. Definitely needs some love. It typically causes wrecks when when it's running. It'll uncouple, and like I've said in a couple of my videos, there are definitely some cars that need to have some work done on them. Couplers, trucks. Noticed that these Bachmann, it's coming around right now, the yellow one, the refrigerator car, that's a Bachmann Silver Series. It has great trucks on it, great wheels, but it's not very heavy. I actually put some weights in that one over the past week to try to get it to behave, but I've got another one just like it, and it causes problems. Uh-oh, I got a problem coming up. There we go. Get rid of that. We would have had another crash here. Let's speed up this number 307 and get him well ahead of the 315. Like I've explained before in some of my live streams, the one problem with the Grand Valley layout kit is you have this crossover, or it's not a crossover, it's a cross track, and unless you're really paying attention, you can have some wrecks there. So again, I was considering creating some sort of a trestle coming out of this tunnel right here and going up over. The problem with that is it would sort of really obscure the river area over there, the bridge, all of that scenery there. There'd be a big trestle there. So I didn't really want to go for that right now. I'm still considering it, what I want to do. And here we got to get this 307 out of the way again. You really have to pay attention or you're going to have a collision. So again, if I had thought about that cross when I was building the layout, I would have considered something different, like possibly going under, having an under and over situation there that wasn't quite a big huge trestle. I would have definitely maybe dug this area out a little more, had a grade here to be able to do that, but nah, it would be a grand undertaking now with the way that the layout is. So I don't think I want to really take that on with it as is. If I ever decide to move it or do something different, I might do that. But yeah, I don't know. We keep meeting up here. I think because that one is oh, I wrecked it. Okay, we're gonna have to shut down here. I was attempting to speed one of them up and get it out of the way, and of course that didn't work. So let's get number 315 back here, and we will get number 307. We will have it get out of the way, and it looks like some of the cars went back into the tunnel. There's a grade that comes up from that tunnel. So yeah, let's reverse 315. We're going to have to push back, pick up all the rest of the cars that we lost, and while we're doing that, 307 is going to have to wait over there on the bridge. So we're going to have to push those cars back out from the tunnel. Hey, Jason, welcome in, man. How you doing? It's good to see you in here. We're I got this deal going on here, running trains live. So just something new. And of course, anytime you go live, you end up running into issues. So it looks like the train reconnected here. If I've got everything connected, we'll reverse, go forward, and we should be, no, that didn't couple, so let's get that coupled. There we go. We'll take that one off, and 307 can resume. So, all right, we cleaned up that mess. Jason, can you hear me okay? This is the first time I've tried this lapel pin microphone, and I'm hoping it's working, but Hopefully you guys can hear me. So let me know in comments if all is well. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear anything on this end, so glad I can be heard. That's good. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, when I saw you the other day, I thought, man, how cool would it have been to have a layout like this? I mean, we would spend the entire summer or whatever working on it and playing with it. It would have really been amazing. Although I suppose it was good we were outside riding our bikes and playing and not inside. Hey, Jerry, welcome in here, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We are just getting rolling here. Had a couple of wrecks already, of course. If I'm not paying complete attention, which even when I am, I still run into the potential for having a wreck right there at the cross. Luckily, I'm not going too fast, so there wasn't any carnage or damage. Last week, Jason, I was running two like this, and then I brought my switcher out and just right at the end of the video attempted to move that orange box car there and got it right in the way and had a wreck right at the end. So it wasn't too bad, but it was typical live stream wreck. Jason, these trains nowadays, I'm sure you know, they're all digital. I run the NCE Power Cab, and these trains are all DCC, which means they can run independently. They have sounds, and so much of the accessories and everything that you can do these days, like switches and signals and everything, can all be run with the DCC system. So it's quite advanced, and it's really a lot of fun to be able to run trains independently of each other. And it really has opened up the world of the model train hobby. So, of course, when I started the Grand Valley layout, I had it DC, just regular DC. My old engines are DC. So we were running some of those, but I quickly figured out that the DCC was the way to go. So started out with the Bachmann Digital Commander controller, which was okay, but it only has 10 functions. Many of these locomotives have 20, 30 or more functions that they can do, lights, sound, all that stuff. So if you don't have a proper controller to be able to do all that, you're kind of limited. So kind of fun to explore all of that stuff. There's my engine house down there. You can see the lights on. I've got this little strip of sunlight right there, and I don't know where that's coming from. Let's see if I can, if there's anything I can do about it. That's gonna help a little, I think. Keep it right up there at the town, anyway. Yeah, Jason, this layout isn't that big. I would never have been able to have it in the house down there, though, because I would have needed a room, an extra room. But it's pretty good for a basement layout. It's 4x8 with a little bit extra that I built on the front here for the yard. Yeah, I did have some cool trains. I had, well, I still have them all. They don't run very well, but I did a video about 3 weeks ago. I forgot the name of it now, but I talk about some of my vintage trains, some of the ones that my grandpa, not Ralph, the other grandpa, had made back in the 30s and 40s, or 40s and 50s, I should say. And I guess someday I'd like to restore those Pullman cars and run them, but they won't run on this track very well because they're too long. These are 18-inch curves, 18-inch radius curves on this layout, and that doesn't handle the long cars or engines. They'll derail at the turns. And then also I've got to do some work on this tunnel here, the lower tunnel. Even these small locomotives will scrape the wall in there. I made those walls a little too narrow. So I've got to open that up a little bit in there if I ever want to run any different kind of locomotives or stuff. But I'm kind of limited, so I can see eventually possibly building a different layout, doing some different bench work someday, making a larger layout. Just depends on if we get a retirement house or something somewhere else, we might need to consider having a dedicated train room or something that I can build a nice layout in. But I would do things differently if I was starting over, building this layout again. Although it was, I have to say, it was a nice, easy way to get back into the hobby with this kit because it came with everything you need. Hey, Nick, welcome in, man. Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. We're just Saturday morning having some coffee and running some trains. So. Have to remember I have a wired microphone on my collar, so if I walk away, I'll probably pull the whole laptop off the desk. As well as a train wreck, we'll have a wrecked laptop. So, it looks like I got a good pace right now. I just hit the wire and it moved my camera. Got a good pace going right now. I ended up turning the sound down on the locomotives because I noticed that that was kind of overpowering the mic, and you really couldn't hear it too well on the last live stream. So again, just testing different parameters. It seemed better if I just turn those down a little bit. I'll try speeding up just a little bit here. I don't know if they look like they're going too fast or too slow, but we'll take them up. I've got a speed setting on the NCE up to 28. I'm running them both at 7 right now. And for scale, speed, realism, I think that's good. If you go too fast, it doesn't look realistic. I know when I did my first cab ride videos, some of those videos, if they go too fast, it looks like you're on a roller coaster. Okay, Jason, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for chatting, and you have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna watch this. 307 is gonna come out of there and try to crash. No, he's good. We'll speed him up a little bit. We'll get that going. I like to get them just absolutely opposite on the layout. Less chance of them coming together at that cross. So far, this longer train here, what do I got? Six cars with a caboose. It's doing okay, not derailing. I don't have any other really good cars that I'm comfortable running on this 307 locomotive because I don't want any derailments and uncouplings. But this other one seems to be doing all right. Slow down 307 or it's going to come out of that tunnel there and run into 315. So let's... Some of the things I want to do, still have yet to do, are striping the roads. I've got some of the lines here I need to continue. Want to get some more detailing on the buildings, some of the signs, decals, weathering. Definitely want to do that. Same back there. I'd like to back on the industry parking lot back there. I'd like to have some lines back there. Want to get some stop signs. Let's go take a look at the downtown area there. Want to definitely get some stop signs going, some traffic control on the road up. Uh-oh, we got 315s catching up to 307. We got to truck 307 up the hill there and get them out of the way. Okay. That white area there is just the sun. I don't have a very decent shade on this window here. Let me see if I can do something about that. It helps a little. It Makes it a little harder for me to see my laptop, but that's okay. It's gonna work. They were trying to come together again at that darn cross. Hi, Thomas. Welcome in. Glad you could make it in here. Thank you. Nope, I do not. That is another possibility for the DCC. I'm not that far along yet with what I've got set up here, but that would be a wonderful thing to get that set up and have this all under computer control so things aren't running into each other. But yeah, I am just not that far along with it. Something I definitely want to look into. I'm also going to have eventually have some crossing signals. I want detection, you know, as the train's approaching, signals, gates go down, and then as it leaves, they go back up. I want all of that stuff. But yeah, to answer your question, Thomas, no, I do not at this point. But something I've always had in the back of my mind. I tend to I really like doing scenery, and I really like running trains and doing stuff like that. So I tend to get caught up in a lot of, you know, just adding to the scenery. I like doing the lighting and stuff like that, but that requires crawling under the table and stuff. So I tend to do the easy stuff, and I put some of the other stuff behind. But no, definitely something I want to get into for sure. Will Ray, thank you for stopping in. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. Thank you so much. Take care. Yeah, Thomas, if you know of any good systems for that block detection, if you have anything in mind, leave me a comment. I want to check it out. Like I said, definitely something I want to look into. But oh, okay, that's cool. The Scenic Ridge. I definitely did look into that. I looked into N scale as well, but I already had a whole bunch of HO trains. That was the bulk of my stuff is HO. So ended up deciding on the HO Grand Valley. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you were in, but if I'd had further vision looking forward, I would have done something. I would have modified that cross there. I would have had it. I would have built up the coming out of the upper tunnel, built up, had it go over there, and then dug out coming out of the lower tunnel, and just had a very slight rise, but enough for the trains to miss each other. Something I still could do eventually, but it would be quite a grand undertaking at this point. But haven't ruled it out completely. I thought about a trestle as well, but again, like I mentioned earlier in this video, that would kind of really obscure my river and bridge scene over there. You know, having a big trestle along here, enough to create a clearance for the trains to pass. Yeah, not something I wanted to have in the middle of this little town here. So something that is definitely on the back of my mind, because yeah, even when you're just running just for fun and not live streaming, they want to crash. So gonna speed up this smaller one and try to get it well ahead of. I'm gonna try to pass here before it comes out of the tunnel. It's gonna be close. We're good. Woo! Let's get this thing on the opposite end of the layout. Hey, CB Railroader, thanks for stopping in. And oh, thank you. Yeah, that's appreciated. Yep, just doing a little bit of running this morning. Got the sun coming around here again, but let's take a look over at this side. Yeah, guys that just stopped in, we had a few minor accidents early on. We were just discussing the problem of having a cross track in the layout and some of the possibilities of doing something different there. But I got this potential here. Again, I got to get this one. Nope, stop. Luckily, the NCE has an emergency stop button right here. And they'll stop on a dime when you do that. Otherwise, it's prototypical. When you slow it down, it won't stop right away. So hard to avoid an accident sometimes. Let's see, Thomas. Oh, cool, CB. Getting yours started. Cool. Is it a Grand Valley layout? I wouldn't cut it at this point. Oh, okay. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, I'm really considering, or thinking about cutting into stuff. I mean, it would really upend the whole thing. Oh, okay, Cato. All right, I'll look into that. Oh, okay, shelf layout. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think there'd be different things I'd do if I was starting up again. I started this about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. Kent Stafford, hey, welcome in, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in, and thank you. Yeah, I do some things a little differently. I would, I don't know if I would do the Grand Valley again. Although it was very easy to get something like this going because it has everything you need. It has all the foam, the risers. It's all laid out for you step by step. I think if I had to do it from scratch or doing a bench layout or a duck under or something like that, I don't think I would not have taken that on. I think I would have passed on it. But being this kit was easy to get started, it was all laid out, I think it's a good starting point. It's definitely expandable. I utilized, I don't know if you guys know, but I utilized a lot of the space inside the mountain. It's just a void area, and I always thought that I would have, again, from the beginning, I would have done something different in there. Well, I was able, just the last few months since fall, make some modules in there, and I have videos of how I did it. But I have a Halloween one where I put a graveyard in there, and then we did a cab ride video, and then I have a Christmas one as well that I published on Christmas Eve. I dumped snow all over everything and made a couple of Christmas modules or winter modules to go inside the mountain, and that was a lot of fun. Like I said, I enjoy scenery, so I took advantage of that. Yeah, CB, I do agree. It is good to fairly quickly get a little bit of satisfaction to be able to run stuff, pretty much right away. Oh, hey, Tom, welcome in, TV Toms. Thanks for coming in. Always great to see you, sir. No worries. Getting in. We just you did miss a couple of nice little wrecks early on. They were early on this time instead of at the end, but I've got the controller in hand now, so and I set it for two trains, so I don't have to scroll through a list of locos to try to avoid a wreck. So. But yeah, guys, I just thought that mountain, there was a lot of space back there. I mean, it's a third of the layout is inside that mountain. And I thought, you know, there's a lot that could be done. You could have switching in there. You could come out the back side, join into another layout or something like that. And then I know a lot of guys like Father and Son Train Room. That's another channel. Those guys are building one as well. If you get a chance, later on I'll link to some of those guys that are doing Grand Valleys. Father and Son Train Room, he put over here where you come out of the bridge, he put a tunnel over there and has a switch so you can go straight. And same right here by the station, you can go straight, and then they're going to expand and have a yard way back over on that side. So that's pretty cool. If I'd have thought of that early on, something I would have done. Definitely thought about expanding. I'm gonna move the sun here. Is okay. That's pretty good. Get the sun out of the way. I need to get a blind on this window. I'm just plain lazy. I'd rather work on train layouts and scenery than put a blind in the window. But that sure would help if I'm gonna. I think if I'm gonna do more live streams, I'll put a blind in that window because that's ridiculous. I've got. I don't want to show you guys, but I got cardboard and styrofoam in the windows trying to block out that sun. But I think it's looking okay. Yeah, Tom, the rest. Yeah, CB. These two are MTH brand, MTH, and they are GP38-2s. They're matching different road numbers, but they're the same DCC and sound. And I really like how they operate. The speed on them is consistent. They're detailed, not too much, but enough that they're really realistic. Have great sounds. They have the forgot what soundboard they have in them, but I think it's the Tsunami sound. They really are good. So I like them. They were on sale and did pretty good. Let's see what those. A yard would be. Yeah, Tom, definitely. I kind of mentioned to you, I think in a comment a while ago. I want to have a roundhouse someday, turntable with a nice big 5 or 10 engine stalls that I can park them all in, and I could just, switch off, go around somewhere, and use the roundhouse turntable and park everything. I think that would be awesome. Rob, oh hey Rob Newbert, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Oh, you're adding a Grand Valley to your existing layout. Wow, that is cool. Cold. Cold. I was reading cold in New Jersey. Oh, I bet. We've got a nice day here in Colorado. It's I think it's going to be in the 40s. I don't have any. I got a little bit of snow on the ground yet, but it's going to be nice. My wife and I are going to get out of here in a little while and go grab something to eat and go for a nice walk somewhere. I gotta get walking. CB. Yeah, definitely. I got these at Train World, and I think they are still 139, which is really good. I do highly recommend this because I paid. Let me see if I can get my Broadway Limited. out of here. I'm kind of tangled up in these wires. I don't want to pull the whole thing down here. Hey, Dave, BNSF N Scale, welcome in. Chili there too, 60s. Okay. Oh, Tom, 15. Yikes. Top Dog's here. Hey, Top Dog. Welcome in, man. Good to see you in. Top Dog is always right there commenting on all my videos. Appreciate that, sir. Tom also. Thomas, 70s. Where are you, Thomas? Where is it 70? It's got to be Southern California. Let's see if I can get. I can't get that out of the engine house. I'm going to bring it online and try to bring the Broadway Limited. Kent, it's 20s. Oh, and snowing. I'm going to try to bring the Broadway Limited out of the engine house. But to do that, I am going to bring number 307 off the main line here. Let's swing over here. Whoops. I'm going to overshoot it. I'm going to bring 307 off the main line. Now, this is just, you know, I'm flirting with disaster here because everything was running really well. So, you know, if I'm not careful, stuff's going to wreck. But you know what? It's all right. Switch this back so I don't derail 315. All right. Got the short one off the main there. Now, hopefully I did everything right and nothing's going to wreck. Oh, Phoenix, Dave. Oh, yeah. Nice and warm in Phoenix. Thomas, it's rainy in Florida. My buddy Chuck lives in Florida. He's the guy that painted the background for me. He lives in, they just recently moved to Orlando. So he always sends me messages and says, chilly here, 60s, brr. And, you know, it was 12 degrees and I was chipping ice off my windshield. Oh, the caboose. Yeah, that's Top Dog. That is a Bachmann Silver Series. Came with the digital commander set that I got. I actually have two of them. The one that's running on 315 right now, this one I think I got on eBay later on, but the one that came with the set, that's the one I did on the video where I added the glass to it, upgraded the couplers, and tuned it up a little bit. So that one... those are Bachmann's. CB, I am in Colorado, just about 20 miles south of Denver. All right, let's see if I can dig out the Broadway Limited without crashing everything. Just make sure that's set. That way we can go onto the main if we can do it without wrecking. All right, got the headlight coming on. We're going to bring the Broadway. Somehow turned the headlight off. Okay, got a little bit of, I haven't run anything on that part of the yard for a while. I got some dead spots, but that is the Broadway Limited switcher, and I forgot the number of it, but that was quite expensive for what it is versus these MTH locos, and it's great locomotive. It works great. Great switcher, but I really like the MTH ones. Oh, we got Iowa across from Omaha. Oh, nice. Maybe I'll take that out. We'll put it on the main line and get it hopefully running ahead of the the main track. So let me switch this over here. So now that being a Broadway Limited, it's not speed matched to the other locos, so it's got to run differently than different speed setting than the other ones. So I've got it going. I hope it's going to stay ahead of this. I've got to watch it. Let's over this way. That's going a little fast, I think. Okay, yeah, thank you. That's yeah, I did that so I could have some yard operations a little bit. Thomas says, sorry to go back. Some people use infrared lighting under the rail. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I will check it out. Yeah, any of those little tips and tricks, something I can go check out. I definitely want to consider because yeah, the wrecks, not fun. Yeah, multiple engines. That's cool. Doing the live streams though, I can't do more than 2. I definitely will have a wreck, but oh, that's cool. Yeah, they recognize and will. Oh yeah, see, I had 315 going too fast. Okay, Thomas, that's cool. I definitely want to do something like that because I got to turn the sound down on this switcher. I hear myself think. Uh-oh. I'm going to stop it. Okay, back it goes. It's going to take off slow. Uh-oh, we got a wreck. Here we go. Stop 315. All right, well, something happened and it got caught up over there. So let me see. I think the coupler hit the cross. CB, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I will definitely go over and check out your channel and get subscribed up and check out what you got going on. Yap TV Tom's definitely a pin issue. Let me get over here. Oh yeah, it hit right there. So yeah, you know about that. We've been talking about it. Now what I've been doing, Tom, is let me see if you can see right in the sun. I've been just taking a little bit of a little pair of needle nose and just bending those up ever so slightly just to miss those darn crosses. Those things are always challenging. I'm gonna put this back on here. Let's hook up the caboose to it, and we'll see if that'll run around here without causing too many issues. Okay, I didn't turn the bell on. Why are you going on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll have to see that. I've just been using my little tiny needle nose, Tom, and bending them up a little. Top Dog says easily put on the track. Oh yeah, N scale. Oh yeah. I had a small N scale set when I was a kid that was on a little styrofoam layout, and yeah, I do remember that. In fact, I still have some of those cars and the re-railer and everything. Thomas, curious since that happened, if a local derails in the trailer piece, does it melt the crossbar on the axle? No, it's all low enough voltage. I've never had anything spark up and cause any. I have had a couple of shorts that just kind of, it shuts everything down. Yeah, those N scales are tiny, Tom. A lot of these guys like Vinny, BNSF 6951, these guys run these giant, big layouts. Just amazing to me. I like to work on these trains, and I don't think I could do details and stuff on those. It's just too tiny. And yeah, TV toms, yeah, definitely short protected. So yeah, you're not gonna blow up the entire system when you have something short out. Yeah, Top Dog G scale. Yeah, I mean, man, I've seen some videos on O gauge. Yeah, G and well, O is O is like line L trains, I think, and G is huge. My dad, who passed away a couple years ago, he left me a G scale train set that he has, and I have not run it since I got it, but it is big. It really is huge. Be kind of fun. It's a great little set that he gave me. It's great to put around a Christmas tree or something. But my goodness, you would have to have an exorbitant amount of room to have a layout like that. Digitrax. Oh, Tom. Okay. Thomas and TV Tom's running Digitrax. Okay. My neighbor Mike runs those. I ended up going with the NCE power cab. Let's see here. I gotta split the difference now. I got the sun coming over this way. Have a little bit of sunlight over there. Yeah, I definitely need to get a shade. Thomas, yeah, you're right. A whole basement. Yeah, no kidding. And yeah, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where the guys run them out in the garden railroads. They have a shed where they keep them, and they go out and get them, and even some of the little kids can ride on them. It's amazing. Uh-oh, got a rag off. Ah, there we go. See that? There we go. It's inevitable. It's going to be an investigation. I'm probably going to lose my job. Like the train's wrecked. Okay, he's back on. Let's get him over here. There we go. The micro humanity. All right, let's get 315 going. That's why, guys, early on somebody asked me about the re-railers. That's why I have these re-railers everywhere. Yep, nobody was hurt, Top Dog, thankfully. Kent, yep. Uh-oh. No major damage. Yeah, so that's why earlier on in the video I was talking about doing something with eliminating that cross, but yeah, it's going to take some excavation or something to have one go over and one go under. It'd be a major. I mean, it's not like it's in the dead center of the whole thing or anything, right? Yeah, would definitely be a major undertaking to eliminate that. But not saying I won't. Oh yeah, yeah. TV Toms. Like I said on my video, and I think when you and I first started talking about them, you definitely have to doctor them up. They are typical, notorious, I should say, for giving you some issues with the height and some of the things you have to definitely get in there and modify them. And we're talking to everybody, we're talking about the cross tracks. Atlas, they tend to have too much plastic on the frogs, and they just cause issues. So if you can do a layout without them, I recommend it. Yes, collision avoidance, definitely. Um, Mike, good to see you here. Wow, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yes, I need collision avoidance. How many trains can you run on the layout? Two is what I'm comfortable with, especially in a live setting. I have run three, but boy, it's like juggling cats. You got to really watch it, or spinning plates, as JoJo Fixer would say. Loco sort of cantilevers. Yep, when the rear trucks are over the cross, the front gets lighter, and then yes, definitely. So it causes its own failure on the crosses. The weight of the train, and definitely. Hey, Mystic is in here. What's going on, Mystic? Thanks for stopping in, man. It's good to see you in here. We are running trains and cleaning up crashes. It's been running an hour and I've had like 4 crashes already. So we were talking about the downfalls of cross tracks. Mystic, stay around long enough, probably be another one. Especially if someone talks me into running 3, we'll definitely see a crash. Top dog. Run 3 trains, sure. Got to slow down the switcher here. It's going to catch up with the other one. Yeah, that was fast, Thomas. I should have never put that out there. Should bring the third into the industry area to dock without picking it up. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to set the other ones at a... okay, here we go. I got another crash. All right, I was able to quickly discern that there was going to be a wreck and get the right loco pulled up on here and get it stopped. So I've got everything stopped. All right, let's see here. Mystic, well, yeah, I mean, it runs, everything is complete, but there's a lot I want to do, a lot of detail work yet that I want to do with it. But yeah, I would say it's pretty much complete. I don't think it'll ever be totally done. All right, so let's see here. Can stop looking at that really nice looking gas station. Oh, thanks, Top Dog. That really gas station, I just made it into one. It was a building that came with the city and industry set that went along with the layout. I built a little lift inside with a car on it. All right, switcher has caught up with the train in front and caused a problem. Okay. Yeah, and you guys want me to run 3. Sure. All right. Hooked up there. Okay, let's get him. I think we're going to have to bring this over here. All right. Mystic. Horn. Yeah, I've got a mic. Let's see here. I've got him turned down. I'm using a lapel pin microphone here. Yeah, let me turn the sound up on this guy. And as it comes by here, we'll give you some horn. Top Dog, yes, it stole the caboose. Let's see if we can pick it up, Mike. Hopefully that picked up. Thank you, Tom. Oh, you got train tracks near you. Okay. All right, let's see here. Well, I kind of took the switcher off. Uh-oh, I got something trying to derail. I think it'll reset itself on there. Okay, we're all right. We'll get the switcher going again. Okay. Now the challenge. Let's see here. Thomas, yes, you can. That's why I like the MTH locomotives, because they're speed matched and I can keep them out of each other's hair. I'm running the switcher, and it's Broadway limited, so it's different settings than these guys. Um, all right, let's see here. I'm going to have to assign the number 307 to the cab, so I've got complete control of all of them. So let me do that first. Okay. Now, assign. Okay, so that's running here. Got to keep track of everything. Let me go back to 1321. Well, it's going to end up with a wreck. Okay. 1321. She's going over here. Favorite train, like Southern Pacific, Union Pacific. Growing up in Southern California, we had Southern Pacific. I like Union. I like the color scheme. UP. Like Santa Fe. Okay, TV Toms. Interesting. All right, I think I've got things going pretty good here. Let me make sure that I've got to assign everything to the cab, or I won't be able to recall them when there's a problem coming up. All right, there we go. Okay, let me get this over here. All right, going to attempt this onto the main line, then back it up off onto the side track, heading toward the industries without having a wreck. So we have to wait for everything to pass, and it's going to happen quickly. Okay, so after this switcher, okay. I think I did it. I think I'm okay. Let's get the camera around here. Back up to that boxcar there. I think I did it. Let me make sure that I switch this back. Yep. Okay. We're all right. You guys. Yeah. I'm just going to move that guy off to the side here so we can see it a little better back behind the gas station. Yeah, let's see. In that boxcar there, I've got it open, and you can see the squares. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah! That one's going to cause us. That one's going to leave a mark. Oh boy. That totally wrecked that caboose. I can't get the sound on this switcher to stay off. Kind of weird. So we lost the caboose, but it didn't hurt the locomotive. So guys in the caboose aren't too happy. I was saying, in that boxcar, there's the little square cubes I got from the dollar store. I figure it's some kind of machinery or something in there. And then the closer one where the loco was hooking up, that's mail sacks. So I figure this is like a mail forwarding company. That's some kind of a machinery or something like that. Yeah, Top Dog, I don't know. Those guys got shaken around pretty good. All right, so that's another potential wreck here. I'm going to slow it down inside the tunnel, or he'll come out right when that guy is there. Kent, yeah, that one's on the news for sure. Inept HO scale model engineer causes giant wreck. Film at 11. Oh, thank you, TV Toms. Yeah, those are all the sets, the kits that came with the set. A hospital. Ah, yes, you're right. I need a hospital and a fire department on standby. All the rescue. I think later on I'm going to do the Uncle Wilmer's challenge. I'll try to add a few more cars to what I've got going on here and try to get it to go around crashing. The TV Toms, the MTH trains have engineers in it. They've got guys in there, which is kind of cool. I got Bachmann ones for my GP40. Oh, come on now. I just had to avoid a wreck, so down to one. I will bring 307 around so TV Toms you can see the figures inside. Wow, 56 cars, dang. I don't even have 56 cars, but I know with the inclines here that I'd never be able to do that with one locomotive. All right, yeah, let me put this out of the way. I think I'm going to put the switcher back on the yard. And back out of the way, get these guys out of the way. I will bring the other MTH locomotive over. All right, we need 307. There it is. Bring him out. They're going to come out of the tunnel, so I've got to hurry. Gonna cheat, TV Toms, because that other one will be here before you know it. All right. Let me see. I got the sun here. Nope, that's no good. Let me see if I can. There we go. So can you see the little figure? Shoot. Having a hard time with the sun being here. Everything's reversed. House rules. No cheating. Well, that's not fair. Let me try over here where the sun's not so bad. Okay, there. I can see it. You can see the guy in there. So the MTH come with guys in it. There's another guy on this side. That's kind of cool. I like that detail. Oh, my house, yeah. If I have to grab it and keep it from crashing, that's what I'm going to do. Thomas, thank you. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with us. Fun to have you. Appreciate it. I'm going to take my mic off here and just for a second run over and grab my other locos out of the automatic storage space inside the mountain. So hang on one sec. All right. Top Dog, take care. Oh, I don't know. Are you taking off? Sorry. Just got back here. Okay. All right. So the Bachmann GP40, this came with the digital commander. It does not have any people in it. And the FTA units that I have, I did buy a set of two guys. See if I can make it. There you go. You can see them in there. And they just came. They have a right and a left. Guy's got his arm kind of on the side, and that's kind of cool. I put those guys in there so that, yeah, I like that. Okay, Top Dog, yeah, sorry about that. I just had joined back. Those are Bachmann. I got them on the Bachmann Trains website. If you go to Bachmann Trains and then click parts, and then over on the left they have all the scales, so hit HO and then go to your locomotive, whatever you have. So I went to the F7 unit, F7A, and got those for that. I also ordered some different parts for my GP40. This guy. Now the Bachmanns, like I was saying earlier with the MTH ones, I really like the speed control on those. The Bachmanns, they're not as I don't have as much control, and what I noticed, the braking not as good, not as consistent. So when, for instance, they come out of the upper tunnel going this direction, it's a downhill slope, they really pick up speed, and it's not a consistent speed around. Where like what I've got going, what I have going now, the MTH, I can just put it on speed setting number 5 right here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, I've got it on number 5 for a speed. It's just consistent whether it's going up the hill or coming down, it just stays a nice 5. And no matter what I put it on, it just stays that speed. So that's why I like those MTH Locos. Could you possibly show us the long train go through that winter scene? Oh, yeah, that would have to be something I'd have to set up. I took that all out. I actually have the winter scene module. Let me see if I can just grab it here. This microphone stuck on my shirt. So the winter scene module has been taken out. I've got it sitting here, and of course all the snow and everything I took all, cleaned it all out, because that stuff, boy, I'll tell you, that snow stuff gets all over everything. It was all over the tracks in between, and I don't know if I'll do that again. I might need to come up with a different idea for snow. I'm actually considering maybe, don't commit me to it, but I might do a summertime module for Inside the Mountain. Unfreeze the lake, have some grass and trees and stuff. So might do that. We'll see. Thank you, Tom. But you know what that would require, right? I would have to completely duplicate that module, which wouldn't be that hard. You lay it out, trace it out, cut it out, make approximately the same pond, but just don't have the freezing. So, yeah, a desert scene, yeah, could do that. My layout is kind of green. It's it really is very prototypical of Colorado around here. Spring and summers, green trees, and so I kind of made it. That was my model for what we have going on around here. So desert, yeah. I mean, the backside of the mountain could take you into the desert. TV Toms, I have to get the same kids, and instead of a snowball fight, they could be playing baseball or something back there. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I have seen that. So could at least have a little game going on there. And I've got in my river, I already have canoers, and I think I've seen a guy in a little boat fishing. That would be cool to have him in the pond. And maybe that the rocks that I have there could have a little waterfall coming down, and yeah, definitely some possibilities for that. I already have the blue sky inside there, so that would be definitely something I could do. And like I said, I do enjoy doing scenery. Um, I'm going to learn how to do some scratch building. Again, I'll mention Vinny Da Cuzzz, BNSF 6951. That's his page. I'll link to it when I get a chance to edit this video after it goes up. Mystic, okay, man. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. always good to hear from you and check out what you've got going on. You guys check out Mystic Southern Railway. He's got an awesome channel. Oh, yeah, there you go. Top Dog, fall, yellow, orange. Yep. And then that would lead in. I still have the Halloween module. I could do one for every season. Oh, yeah, Tom's. That would be cool. That's my favorite time of the year is fall. Anyway, yeah, Vinny, his channel, he's got a clinic coming up where we're going to do live stream. I emailed him a couple weeks ago when he was having his live stream, and I got to be part of the clinic, the build. So we're going to be learning how to do scratch built stuff. Now he does N scale. I am going to do HO, of course. Where I'm going to put some more structures, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm going to learn how to do some scratch build. I bought some styrene sheets and some materials and some of the tools that he recommended we get. And this Tuesday, after On Track Tuesday, we are going to meet up for some camera tests and microphone tests and all that. And then I think a week from Tuesday will be the first clinic, the first class. So I'll mention that in some of my other upcoming videos. I think later this weekend, like I said, I am going to try to do the Uncle Wilmer's challenge. Of course, that's Indian Head Railroad. For you guys that might not know, that's a great channel to check out, Uncle Wilmer over at Indian Head Railroad. I'll put all these links in my description after I get a chance to edit this later on this weekend. Oh, yeah, I will announce it. Definitely. So I think I'm going to go about an hour and a half on this video. I know my wife wants to get out of the house. We've been not really, we haven't been locked down here. I haven't been locked down. I've been working just like normal. I'm apparently essential, so I didn't get any kind of break through all of this stuff. But we want to get out of the house today. It looks like it's nice outside, so we'll go take a walk and maybe grab something to eat somewhere. Oh, TV Toms. No, I didn't. I have not been on Facebook very much. Just haven't had the time. So I will definitely check that out. Going into the brewery. Oh, cool. I will check that out, definitely. Yeah, I think you guys, I definitely need to get a shade for this window, because or blinds or something. So I'm going to slow this guy down here. We are going to tip down. You can see the sun. Let me, I stopped it so it wouldn't go into the, let me pull this back here. There we go. That's better. Trackage. Okay. I like. So, yeah, what do we have on this guy? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 cars on this train here, and it's pulling it fine. It's not even slowing down on the inclines. So I could probably add a few more cars for Uncle Wilmer's challenge and see if I can get it to go around the layout. TV Toms, just a note, I tried this morning just to go the other way. It refused to go the other way. I had derailments, the yellow car causing problems. So somehow, like we've been talking about, the anomalies of one way versus the other. It'll go that way fine. This way, not so much. So I don't know what's going on. It's the heat, it's the dryness, it's the cold, it's different things. But, Top Dog, not gonna be recording any video until my track gets up the layout. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know you and I talked about the Pierre Marquette. I would love to have that. Beautiful locomotive. Just the pricing right now scared me off. I just invested in these 2 GP38-2s So yeah, definitely going to get into Steam at some point too. My layout takes place in 1965, and that's kind of what I've got going. So I can certainly have Steam as well as diesels. So some things are a little bit off. Don't look too closely at the 69 Camaro or the GTOs, but for the most part, I've got everything the right year. I guess those Camaros, there's one there, that blue one. That could be a 67, 68. But yeah, so it's not exactly 65. And yes, finicky TV Toms, finicky. And then sometimes go the other way. It's perfectly fine. So, but all right, you guys, I am going to wrap it up. Really, really appreciate you guys stopping in. This was really fun. Let me know in comments if you think these live streams are cool and I should do more of them. Maybe run some different configurations, different logos. We can certainly run the Bachmans and different things, but it's kind of a different take on making a production video, which you have to edit. You have to. There's a lot that goes into it, especially those cab rides and stuff that I did. Those things, man, I must have spent probably 8 hours working on editing that Christmas cab ride. That thing was pretty amazing, and there's more I could have done on it. But, really love to get the big steaming Niagara logo. Oh yeah, can't run too big, won't make the turns. Definitely MTH camera, so there's no smoke for the one I have. Sound equipped. Oh, okay. Also, certain ones have sound smoke features and others don't. I'm sure the ones that have all the bells and whistles are probably pretty expensive. I know the ones I looked into were getting towards $300, maybe more. So yeah, for now, gonna have to wait on that. But and then yeah, like you said, I have to make sure it'll take the turns. So all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it, and look forward to my next video. Like I said, I'm going to try to do Uncle Wilmer's challenge later today or tomorrow. Hopefully I get to it. Definitely do another live stream, but let me know what you guys think. And we'll call it a day for today. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and look forward to talking to you guys again real soon. Take care. Bye.